Mademoiselle, and ça c'est deuxième Chanel. Happy Halloween, happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to another, and most importantly, the final installment of Vlogtober on this channel, 2022. It was real, it was great. I hope you guys enjoyed all the videos in this series. I thoroughly enjoyed making them for you guys, although I did miss a couple days due to some legitimate reasons. I do think I do have a pretty good collection for all of you guys, for you guys to binge watch for years to come. Now for this video, I truly thought about what video I really wanted to end this series with. I thought about doing a full-blown how Halloween came to be the Halloween we know today, how Halloween is celebrated around the world, but then I was like, you guys can find those things anywhere. But why not do a video about how Haiti celebrates Halloween? So of course, before we get into that, I have to say, Bon Fet Gede, everyone. And if you guys are not aware about Fet Gede is how Haitians celebrate Halloween in Haiti. Before we get started, this video is sponsored by Temu. Temu is your new app for everything that you need, from clothes to accessories to home items. Temu got you covered, okay? Literally think of it as AliExpress / Amazon / Shein / listen, you don't need none of those apps no more. Just download Temu, okay? This lovely top that I'm wearing today is from Temu, okay? Belty sweater, you know, cute little sweater off the shoulder vibe. It's just so cute and it's amazing quality, okay? I just got a whole bunch of clothes from there, and the haul I just did is on my third channel, whatever. I'm gonna link it down below. The stuff that's on this app, like, yo, it's insane. And the stuff affordable, ou bien connaît, nous remet deal. But keep bon marché. Temu got you covered, alright? Make sure you guys head to the app right now. Head to the app, use my special coupon code. You gonna get 40% off. 40% off, and what did I just say? It's cheap. You get 40% off and it's cheap. And the shipping is fast. No more waiting a week, 2 week, 3 week, 10 week, and the shipping is fast. Head to Temu right now. Go download the app. Everything you need is linked down below. So let's get started. Now, if you're Haitian and you're watching this and you never heard of Fet Gede, that's probably because your family or any other Haitian that you know probably doesn't celebrate it. Now, Fet Gede is one of those things that has been passed down from generation to generation, and most Haitians don't necessarily celebrate it anymore. But once upon a time, most people in Haiti definitely did celebrate it, and it was very, very highly respected. It comes from our African ancestors, and it's very interesting because as Haitian people and as Caribbean people as a whole, when you hear Halloween, most of the time Haitians don't want nothing to do with it. They're not dressing up, they're not trick-or-treating. They think that Halloween is the most demonic thing ever. And it's so funny because this is the most ignorant shit on earth, because even when you think of traditional Halloween and where Halloween comes from, Halloween in a traditional and historic sense has absolutely nothing to do with the devil, has absolutely nothing to do with worshiping any demonic entities. It had a lot to do with actually warring off evil spirits, and then morphed into something completely different. So if you know your history and you ever done your research on what Halloween truly is and what people think it is today and what people have morphed it into, it has absolutely nothing to do with people associated with today. However, when it comes to Caribbean people and Haitian people as a whole, which we're talking about today, a lot of Haitians do not allow their children to partake in Halloween. Think that their children are going to be taken over by some negative American pop culture BS that is Halloween, that is overrun by some negative, disgusting, horrible, demonic child's play. So when it came to growing up Haitian, I'm very, very happy that a lot of things that a lot of other Haitian kids couldn't do, I got to do. My parents did not deprive me from doing anything. I did get to partake in Halloween. I got to dress up. I got to trick-or-treat. I got to do mostly everything, okay? But that is because I am Catholic, okay? Most Catholics basically participate in a lot of things. We get our ears pierced since we're babies. We do partake in Halloween and a lot of other things. And a lot of people watching this may be like, well,
that's because because you guys are associated with voodoo, you guys are demonic, blah, blah, blah.
Honestly, put a sock in it, shut the fuck up. If you guys want to deprive yourselves of the simpler, easier, funner things in life, that's you. But don't sit there and say that we're this, that, and the third because you're ignorant and you don't know anything, okay? It's really, really easy to just Google something. So now, let's just get into the Fet Gede situation now, shall we?
Sac loin rencontrer tout le monde qui en battait pour tout jeune fait un sel pour crier à Ibobo et puis pour dire un mot pour tout ça qui là yo et puis pour bailler nouvelle tout ça qui fait que moi écraser yo qui pour ka lever yo et yo capable marcher pour yo.
Fet Gede is actually celebrated tomorrow, which is November 1st as well as November 2nd. And if you're a Catholic or if you know anything about Catholic religions, November 1st and November 2nd are also very important holidays in the Catholic religion. November 1st being Saints Day, aka La Toussaint, and November 2nd being Jour des Morts or All Souls Day or Deceased Day. But of course, for the purposes of this video, as well as in African traditional religions, this is also called Fet Gede. Now, if you guys have been here before, we all know I've talked about different sectors of loi, okay? There's the Gede, there's the Petro, there's the Rada loi. The Gede loi, if you do remember, are the ones that are a little bit off their rocker. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to disrespect you, but you guys are nuts, okay? Of course, when you hear off your rocker, who are the people that you mainly think about? And if you guys look at my hat, who do you mainly think about? Gatekeepers of the cemetery. Baron Samedi, Baron Criminel, Baron Lacroix. Now pause. I know a lot of you guys have been like, oh my god,
You can do a video on Baron Criminel and Baron Lacroix, etc.
listen, in my own time, because that is a whole situation in itself. But anyway, now when it comes to the Gede situation and the Gede ceremonies and everything, it's a big deal, okay? People dress up in elaborate costumes. They may dress up like a loi. Some people just plain dress up in white, purple, or black. They paint their faces all white and they celebrate in the cemetery. Yes. Okay, in the cemetery. You can compare this celebration to the Day of the Dead that the Mexicans celebrate. And this is a non-stop celebration from the first into the second. Animals are sacrificed, music is playing, cigars are lit, liquor is drank, coffee is drank. It's a lot going on. There's lots of dancing and lewd and crude behavior is encouraged, just like the law that are representative of death, resurrection, as well as birth. Now, the law that are associated with Fet Gede are literally the law of death and resurrection. So like I said, the barons, as well as all of the other laws that I've mentioned on this channel that are associated with that type of thing. Now, what are they doing in the cemetery, might you ask? Now, in the cemetery, they are basically celebrating with their deceased loved ones. They are pouring up, they're dancing with their loved ones, and they are celebrating on behalf of their ancestors. This is a common practice that's been done and passed down from generation to generation, and it's something that was pretty normal for a very, very long time until quite recently, when missionaries and things like that started coming to Haiti and establishing different churches and different types of religious groups that basically frowned upon this practice. Now, you guys are probably wondering, well, what exactly was the problem? So as you can imagine, if we're thinking about just Baron Samedi and things like that, you can only imagine a lot of people are not too fond of this type of celebration, and why for the most part a lot of people don't necessarily celebrate it anymore. This has been a celebration that a lot of people don't celebrate in Haiti anymore, and of course don't celebrate in America, because like, let's be real, like when Haitians come to America, they're not gonna be out here celebrating in cemeteries doing all of this goofy shit, because come on now. I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy here, but like, let's use our common sense. Like, Come on now. Look, we could all see what the fuck the problem is. Like a bunch of people yelling, screaming, dancing, drinking, having ceremonies and doing all of that in a cemetery at night, because all of these things are mostly taking place at night on November 1st and 2nd non-stop, and then they're doing this on people's graves. Yeah, for people that are very ignorant to what's going on and don't know anything about voodoo, don't know anything about African religion or anything like that, like, let's be real, this is not going to be easily perceived, especially to missionaries that are coming from other places that are trying to throw the Bible in your face. Okay, now another thing that you need to understand with this is that when it comes to Haiti's religion, right, everyone is either Catholic or freaking voodoo practitioner. Okay, everyone is either Catholic or voodoo practitioner. Now there's a lot of Protestants coming in, right? So it's like that's literally the only thing. Okay, yes, there's some Muslim people, yeah, there's some Judas and stuff, but for the most part you're either Catholic and you practice voodoo, you're Protestant and you practice voodoo, or you're one or the other, or you know, like those are literally like the three sects. Okay, you're one of those three, and either you're diehard one of the three, or you're like mingling in one of the three. And let's be real, if you're diehard Catholic or you're diehard Protestant, if you're looking at these voodoo practitioners that are sitting here catching the voodoo ghost on loved ones' graves, if you're like a diehard Christian or a diehard Catholic person and you're literally watching these people act the fool, as they would say, you know, stomping, doing the pile ravette, okay, doing the step on the cockroach on people's grave on Fet Gede, you're gonna be like, oh no, this is some demon shit. This is demon time. This don't look right. Because for the most part, when you see voodoo ceremonies, when you see voodoo practices, when you see these types of things, they don't look great. Okay, let's just be real, they don't. There's a lot of shit going on, okay? There are animal sacrifices. There are legitimately other ceremonies, and people do use this time to act the fuck up, because we're humans, right? We can't have anything nice. We can't have anything good. We don't know how to act at the end of the day. And then this is Haitians we're talking about. Don't act like you don't fucking know. We don't know how to act, all right? So over the years, the tradition has faded away. A lot of people have distanced themselves from the practice, either from being converted to being diehard Catholic, diehard Protestant, or diehard something else, or just from being embarrassed or out of fear of being ostracized. Of course, a lot of people come to America. They're not going to be doing things like that in America. And of course, when you think of Fet Gede, a lot of Haitians associate Fet Gede with demons, death, despair, disrespect of graves, lewd and crude behavior. And for the most part, I feel like when it comes to Haitian culture, when it comes to African culture, or anything that's primitive to who we are, a lot of times it is associated to, oh, we don't know how to act, oh, why don't you read the Bible, oh, this is not right, instead of people genuinely educating themselves about what it is that is going on. Because when you really look into it, whether we're talking about Fet Gede, whether we're talking about Halloween, none of it, like literally absolutely none of it has anything to do with demon behavior. Like there's no, like it's very interesting. Like even when I was looking up like how Halloween came to be, because that was supposed to be today's video, I was like, that's so interesting. Like literally a lot of it, like why we dress up for Halloween, even the pumpkins and why they're carved with the crazy little faces, it's all to ward off evil. Sometimes people would literally carve in faces to literally mimic the faces of the loved ones of the people that they lost. So people need to be very, very careful when you're sitting here and you're depriving your children from dressing up literally to get some candy. Now the candy thing, I get it, because some people do be putting drugs in candy and putting razor blades in candies. There's people that died from candy. Like I understand the candy part, but it's like when you're literally depriving your child from having a good time, like literally just dressing up as freaking Elsa, or dressing up as a witch, or dressing up as a, you know, a freaking Disney princess, or whatever case may be, you know, just because, oh, this is demon worship. You're repeating things that you have heard that are not even true. The history of Halloween is a lot deeper than a lot of people think. The Halloween today is nowhere near the Halloween that it started out to be. Clearly a lot of people have messed it up. A lot of bad things happen on Halloween. A lot of people die on Halloween and stuff like that. But for the most part, that's not what it is. That's not how it started out to be. And people should be allowed to have fun. It's just a fun little holiday. It's some cute shit. Kids should be allowed to get some little candies for some safe places, dress up, have some fun with their little friends or whatever, and that's that. Haitian parents, learn to have some fucking fun. Live a fucking little. That's why y'all all die so damn early, thinking it's the law, thinking it's the devil, thinking it's this, that, and the third. No. It's because you're miserable people. It's because you guys refuse to do some damn research and refuse to get your head out your ass and regurgitate the same things that's said to you instead of doing your own research. You want to take everything away from your children that's been taken away from you, and you want your kids to live the same miserable lives you did. Please stop it, okay? Halloween is supposed to be a fun thing. I'm not telling everyone to go celebrate Fet Gede because that's a whole another thing, but please just educate yourselves on other people's beliefs. Whether it's Day of the Dead, Fet Gede, Halloween, or any other Halloween or any other holiday that any other culture celebrates on any other day that you do not know about. Please just do your research, because the way you guys are sitting here talking about some Halloween is pagan, Christmas is pagan, Easter is pagan, Valentine's Day is pagan, all of these holidays are pagan at the end of the day. So if you're not going to celebrate Halloween, you might as well not celebrate the rest of them. And don't say Jesus Christ was born on Christmas, because no, he wasn't. That's been debunked a lot of times. Again, read a book, do some research. It's not that damn difficult. Instead of just literally believing what is said to you and regurgitating information that's been given to you and literally depriving your children of a childhood, actually try to educate yourself and educate your kids and let your kids have some freaking fun for once. That being said, bon Fet Gede, happy Halloween. Enjoy the rest of your week. I will be probably taking a week or two off because I gave you guys a lot of videos, all right? I really hope you guys enjoyed every single video that I posted this month. It was so fun. Like, I truly did enjoy it. I love you guys so very much. Thank you guys so very much for rocking with me. Again, this video was sponsored by Temu. If you guys like my shirt, you know, make sure you guys go check it out. Make sure you guys go check out Temu. Everything you need is going to be linked down below. My special code is right here on the screen. Make sure you guys go shop on there. I promise you, you guys are gonna find everything you need on that app. It's insane. Like, it's wild. Miss me, gonna buy guy. We gonna buy guy. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, do all that, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Bye.